Ladies and gentlemen, glad to have you back on yours truly, the favorite show, Not So Complicated. A show brought to you by the Innovation Consortium. A show, like I always say and emphasize, breaks down everything and we bring it to your understanding, the layman's understanding. So welcome back, glad to have you on the show. And today's topic is about the mobile kiosk. You're yet to find out what that is all about. So you either be here or you be nowhere. And on the panel with me today, my main guest, Bobon. How are you, sir? Yeah, Bobon Mona. Glad to have you on the show. Dan Walusimbi once again. Yes, complicated, but you're on the show, not so complicated. Glad to have you on the show.
Pleasure is mine.
Yeah, and the man who's meant to suffer until he puts a ring on it, Mugole. You're not about to get your name back. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
So, Bobon, tell us, what is a mobile kiosk?
Well, the easiest word would be in Uganda, Tuk Tuk.
Eduke litambula.
Or a moving kiosk.
A moving kiosk.
Tuk Tuk is just part of the duka.
Of the duka. It's a component.
It can even be a car.
Okay.
It's not fixed on the Tuk Tuk.
Yeah.
A person carry.
You can have person.
Okay. And tell us, what is a mobile kiosk? Why are we talking about it? Tell us that, what you'd like us to know about a mobile kiosk. Because that's not...
Basically, a mobile kiosk, as we
Yes.
said, is a moving shop or
Yes.
a duka tumbler.
Yes.
And how it came, maybe how it came about,
Yes.
a client reached to us,
Yes.
and he was facing a similar challenge of these so-called evictions, I think. Or rent was high.
Oh, city eviction.
And I think he thought that he wanted to reach to his clients wherever they were easily.
Yes.
Maybe also running away from city, the KCCA.
Yeah, city
maybe
eviction.
also state evictions.
Yes.
So that he can pack these things first and takes off. I don't know. So he reached out down to us,
imagine.
and we are tasked to come up with a mobile kiosk,
Yes.
which we took on as a team.
Yes.
We had to call the Mugole, who is good at the design.
Like the way we
Yeah.
do it.
The way we do it, you had to design.
Jukes, they told me you're in charge of that. You designed that mobile kiosk. What were you looking at when you were designing that kiosk?
I don't want to take the credit, but
Yes.
like Baron said,
Yes.
my background is in design, so I understand how to make things look good. So they had a basic functional item.
Yes.
Mine was to clean it up and make it look good.
Yes.
Yeah, so they are designed. Yeah, Baron talk about the interior display and workspace and counters. So we went back and forth, making sure that someone has a counter inside there. Then they can put in a fridge. That particular client wanted to put in a coffee machine,
Oh.
and then somewhere to display it. And then, of course, it has a door at one side. Then you need to close it up, such that it's not open all the time.
So it's
then-
mostly a shop.
Yeah. So it's a shop. Like, imagine your shop that's not fixed,
Yes.
but it's now on 3 wheels in this case.
It's on the wheels.
Yeah, so those were our considerations. Then
Oh.
lastly, we needed to give it color, such that it's not
Oh,
just
yes.
functional, but it looks nice and it will grab your attention.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so this particular one is mounted on a Tuk Tuk.
Oh, that,
Yeah,
that
so
three-wheeled bike.
So we made some
I
adjustments.
like the way you have pronounced it.
Yeah,
Tuk tuk.
yeah. And
Tuk tuk. Some of us we call it tuk
no,
tuk.
maybe, I was privileged to see these tuk-tuks in southern Sudan maybe 10 years ago. So while they are new here in Uganda, but they are very common in other countries. And they were serving as taxis. They could take a city tour. So we just redesigned one, the common ones, to have a mobile shop.
Oh. Okay, and I heard you say the particular client that came through wanted a moving coffee shop.
Yeah.
So you're trying to say that if I came wanting a hotel, you designed it to basing on the client's need.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We like the challenge. So
Oh,
it's
yes.
Innovation Consortium. It's a consortium of minds, of
Yes.
ideas.
Sure.
Even if we may lead some design teams, Byron may lead the mechanical team, but we still involve other people because the product isn't just for us. We rarely end up using, if I design that mobile hotel, I'll be a visitor in it. But we thought of it from the point of the person getting served, then the person serving within the mobile kiosk. So that's how we come up with the idea. We can design anything. If you want a moving ship on wheels, we can do it. We just need to put our heads together. So we look at your purpose. What do you want? And then implement it.
So you mean also if I want to change my car, as in to redesign it to do something else, I can bring it and you redesign it?
Anything you want, we can do it. They say if you don't dream, you need to wake up.
Wake up, Byron, wake up.
No, but I think to add on top of that, I realize that they say the mass of invention sometimes. Curiosity is the mass of invention, but sometimes I think it's about survival. Survival brings a lot of invention. And I think we need people, talk about people who can create more space. Like during the lockdown, we are pushed back home. And many of our things got tight.
They gave us 6 kilograms of portion and the
I didn't
beans.
get mine.
To survive for 3 months.
No, 3 months with a 6-member family. So people went more innovative. They got pickups. You can see them on the road even up to now.
Actually, I see him
Someone
some.
tried to sell me passion fruits from a Harrier.
No, I've been seeing him some on the
People
road
with
and
so
pickups selling.
just
Yes.
pickups. Harriers, Spacios are on the road selling this thing.
And I think when people started selling that, when I was coming from that, I realized that I think the business was lucrative. Even when we are unlocked, people stayed on their what?
On the road, yes.
And I think we have, as the designer said, we have the potential to increase more space. So, and their display becomes, they store more, display becomes more lucrative, more appealing. And finally, they get a full shop.
And even the cover, because those fruits get hit by the sun and all that, and you know they are perishables. But if you can now, so for example, from what I'm getting, like for the people that have pickups, they don't realize that they could have a very bigger display from what I just saw. So I think we can do something for them. Right?
Maybe the Innovation Consortium needs to design something that you can come in your small car, Spacio, set it up and put it back into your car.
Yes.
That's the next
Exactly.
level of evolution.
True.
That the person with the Spacio doesn't need to leave it there. You can come and set up a shop or offload your things in the evening from work, they put them back in and you go home. Because losing your car, all that, some of them are now on stones.
Actually, that is
So
the question I was going to ask.
We may
Yes.
need to look at.
You already gave yourself a task, Mr.
Yeah.
Designer.
I just need funders. The brain work is free, the implementation costs money.
Yes, so Mr. Bobon, we'd like to know how affordable this mobile kiosk can be compared to the normal shops with these rent issues that are coming up.
I want some an expert about paying rent because I have no building charging people. But I think what we forgot to say was when our client came to us, apart from designing it look good, we are taxed by a cost. According to what they had in mind, we had to bring it almost half the price. So in our design features, the designer had to put cost into consideration. So we really make sure you get relatively cheaper but more beautiful.
More beautiful. And how durable is it? How long can I have it?
Durability. This is as on my side we have we use mild steel plates which we paint.
Mild steel plates.
Yes, and their durability is really high unless someone does it in torture to pour water every day intentionally with soap. But if you don't do that,
It's durable enough.
it is very, very durable.
Oh, sure. Thanks so much. Talking about the mobile kiosks, I remember in the city evictions that we were talking about, the evictions. I remember the Bobby Wine video where they threw a woman on the truck. Was it
Jennifer? Yes.
Because of the evictions where they threw a woman
True.
on the truck, you know, with her belongings and hotel plates and all that. And we think this could be a solution for the people out there. You know, you don't have to, you know, worry about
Rent.
rent and, you know, the evictions and the roadside evictions. The Batembe, I think, from the fights that they've been having with the KCCA people, I think this could be a very good, you know, affordable solution. So there you have it. Thank you so much, my panelists. And I would like to have a word or two as we, you know, close it down as we part it short.
According to what you have said, evictions are not only in Kampala. They allow it
They're
everywhere.
everywhere.
And I think what I have seen, we can, if we work together, every person, whether Mutembei or how do you call it, kiosk dealer,
Yes, kiosks.
we can come up with something where everyone, we maximize the little space we have within the urban centers, but at the same time,
Good value.
get value for the clients.
Mm.
Thank you so much, Bobon. And yeah, I must say it was really a good show. Daniel,
Yeah.
what do you have to say
What I
about
say?
the mobile kiosk?
I think everything have been said. For me, I will only just try to emphasize people out there, that the Innovation Consortium, it is about solutions. This is a one-stop solution center. So like I say it again, and I will repeat it again. Think it, bring it, and we produce it. So whatever challenge you have there or you're facing, please come with the Innovation Consortium. Let's think together, and we produce
So I
it.
bring
Thank
my
you.
flying saucer.
Yeah, bring your flying saucer. It's okay.
Thank
We
you
come.
Thank
We
you
will
so much,
produce
Daniel.
it. Yes.
All right, thank you. Mugole, parting short.
Yeah, first I would like my name back later on
Okay.
in January. But more seriously, I also want to talk about two things. The first one is, I have just remembered a term that we learned. It's called gentrification. This is
Gentrification.
Yes, this is what the technical term for evictions. This is when richer people buy space in poorer neighborhoods and push out the poor. So, and leading to my next point, that this is not only happening in shops. People who are living in these places. So one of the solutions I think we talked about when we listed one of the innovations we wanted to do was mobile housing. That some people have plots of land that are free. They don't want permanent structures on them. But remember, some people in these mobile shops, like the permanent shop you see on the road, has a house at the back. You understand where I'm going? It is Duke at the front and Sula Malega. And those people likely don't own these spaces. So it's something that we need to think about, that all these empty plots, where the landlord doesn't chase you out, but you can move to another neighborhood and maybe connect to a sewage system or something. Maybe even the sewage system can be mobile as well. Like if you chase me away, I carry my sewage system away and I drive my house and shop, maybe just the house, in case I'm not doing a shop. Even if it's a barber shop that I can drive my whole life around. The guys in the US have, and other countries have caravans. But it's time to design a Ugandan fitting caravan that someone maybe can sell things out. And they can be organized in spaces. In other countries, they have public spaces, like a field where these people can actually come and that can't afford your normal housing. Or even people who own houses.
Jokes, what do you want from me? The way now you're putting me that idea that I should get my own house, just moving around.
No,
you don't want me to build.
The lockdown has taught us, for me it has told me, do we need all these things?
True.
Do we need all the things? And there's me who follows design a bit. The fad now is tiny houses. And tiny houses are usually on wheels, where you need a truck to just load your house onto a truck and move it to the next space. But you own the truck, it's yours. You may not own the land, but if you bounce from this place, you can move to Kololo tomorrow and be a
And be in
temporary
Kololo.
neighborhood. Yeah. So that's
I like that
my
feeling.
parting shot. That
Yes.
we can do not just shops, but housing and other things that are necessary for places, but are decent and look good and work for us Ugandans.
Thank you so much for choosing to spare your time to listen to us, to learn with us. We're really so glad. So, like I always say, you either be here or you be nowhere. So, endeavor to subscribe to our YouTube channel for all information you really want to know. Endeavor to like, comment, let us know what you think about what we always talk about. Let us know if you want us to talk about a particular topic, or if you have any questions, please endeavor to comment and let us know. And please endeavor to again follow us on all our social media handles at Innovation Consortium, everywhere, like I always say. So thank you so much. I'm off to purchasing my own mobile kiosk, or even making my own mobile house. And as always, I've been your host, Brian Nile. I sign out.